Good afternoon, kids. Our subject for today is health, and our lesson is all about I can avoid hazard at home. In this lesson, you will be able to do the following. First, recognize warning labels that identify harmful items and substances. Second, identify some hazardous household products. Third, explain safety rules for the use of household chemicals. So my question is, what will you do to avoid hazards at home? Now kids, for example, your father comes home and unpacks grocery items on the table. One of the cans catches your attention because it has this sign. So what is this sign? As you learned in the previous lesson, safety begins at home. So one of the ways that you can show safety is being alert. So when you are alert, you are mindful of your surroundings. So here I will show you some toxic signs. Look closely at the hazard signs. So these signs, this is toxic. And this sign is very toxic, and this is very harmful, and this sign is irritant, and this sign is oxidizing, and this is highly flammable, and this sign is extremely flammable, and if you see this sign, this is explosive, and this sign tells you harmful to the environment, and this sign is corrosive sign. So pag nakakita kayo ng mga ganitong sign in any product, dapat children, wag na wag kayong mag-a-attempt na hawakan, lapitan, or paglaruan ito. Or kung kayo ay curious kung ano ang mga ito. Okay? Dahil ito ay mga toxic at dangerous to your health. So the toxic sign is a warning label. So it is one of the many hazard signs. Products that have them contain harmful items and substances. Other alert words that you should watch out for are warning, caution, danger, and poison. So these hazards that you have seen a while ago are usually seen in household products like cleaning detergents, rat poisons, plant fertilizers, and insect repellents. So adults use these chemicals safely by properly labeling them, then storing and locking them at high places that you cannot reach. So if you see these household products with hazardous sign, never hold or go near it. Only adults are allowed to use them because they are very dangerous to children like you. They can cause burns or rashes and other injuries. Not all items in the house have the hazard sign or words. Look at this photo. Which are the candies? Which are the medicines? Medicines are not candies. You should never take them without the doctor's or your parents' permission. Like household products, all medicines are properly labeled by adults and kept in places that you cannot reach. Electrical outlets. Electrical outlets are very dangerous. Touching an electrical outlet can cause an electric shock. Sometimes it can even electrocute and kill. Do not attempt to play with it. Ask your parents or guardian to put a safety cap on electrocute outlets. Next is fire. Fire is useful in cooking and providing heat. However, fire can also be a hazard when used improperly. Children like you are not permitted to play with things that can cause fire, such as matchsticks and lighted candles. So, magbibigay ako ng example. Ito ay nangyari sa akin nung ako'y bata pa. I think nasa grade 1 ako noon. And yung nanay ko at yung tatay ko nasa trabaho. And ang nagbabantay sa amin noon is yung lola namin. Here come, natapos siyang nagpainit ng tubig sa kalan. So, ang gamit namin noon is kahoy. Then, kami naman, pinaglaruan namin yung tali ng bigas. Yung color blue. So, sinusunog-sunog namin yon. O di syempre, pag nasunog yon is papatak yung plastic na may apoy. So, eto, hindi ko napansin na pumatak yun sa kamay ng kapatid ko. Which is yung kapatid ko nun is 4 years old. So, yon sobrang iyak niya. Syempre, masakit yon, mainit. Then, nung kinagabihan na yon, natulog ako ng maaga kasi ayaw kong mapagalitan. Although, kasalanan ko naman. So, kinaumagahan, nagising ako is, kinausap ako ng nanay ko na wag ko na daw ulit gagawin yun. So, kaya kayo, wag na wag kayong mag-a-attempt na maglaro ng any bagay na nagpro-produce ng fire. Like lighter, mga posporo, yan, mga kandila, or yung papel na sisindihan nyo, or yung alcohol na sisindihan nyo, wag na wag nyong gagawin yun para hindi mag-cause ng fire. Next, pointed heavy objects like gardening tools, mga plumbing tools, mga carpenter tools, or different kinds of knife. So, have you seen the tools and equipment that your parents use for carpentry, plumbing, and gardening? So, most of these tools are pointed and heavy. Never touch them because they can give you cuts or bruises. So, these should be kept locked and out of your reach. Because sharp and pointed kitchen tools like knives, paring scissors, and other cutleries can hurt you too. So, ask for help whenever you need to use them. So, kung gusto nyong magbalat ng mangga, mga prutas, is mas mainam na hingin natin yung tulong ng ating mga parent or mas nakakatanda sa atin. So, magbibigay ako ng example sa inyo, which is grade 2. Grade 2 ako noon. So, pinagmamangga noon. Then ako, kinuha ko yung malaking kutsilyo. Mapurol naman kit di siya. Pero tinry ko pa rin balatan yung mangga. Then, accidentally, nadulas yung kutsilyo sa may mangga. Then, tumama sa kamay ko. So, nagkaroon ako ng peklat noon sa aking kamay. So, kaya kayo children, kung may gusto kayong kainin or balatan gamit ang knife, mas mainam na humingi tayo ng tulong sa ating parent. So, there are some of the common home hazards. So, no matter how curious you are, always remember that not all of the items and products are for children like you. So, some of them are for adults, so keep on watching out for hazard signs and alert words to make sure you will always be safe at home. These are some examples of household products that are harmful when touched, ingested, and inhaled. So no matter how curious you are, always remember that not all of the items and products are for children like you. For the summary of our lesson, some household items are hazardous. Do not touch, smell, eat, drink, play, or go near hazardous products and objects. Being alert will keep us safe. So that's all for today, children. Thank you and goodbye.